If your 2007 Toyota Prius fan sounds like this, it is time to replace it. And I couldn't find a video on YouTube except for a 2005, which is not exactly the same, but it's fairly close. But this is a 2007. So first off, remove the glove box by pulling these two little ends in, and there's actually a shock absorber that you need to unhook from that peg right there. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's kind of hard. So you take that and set it out of the way. Underneath there's a little panel that you pull, snaps down, and then it slides out. That comes out, and then down underneath here there's a computer module of some kind, and there's a bolt here and a bolt here. I have taken this one out already, and this one is ready to come out, so that it slides out. There's a pin in the back that just slides into a little slot back there. Set that off to the side. Now there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, a Phillips screwdriver. I forgot to say the tools that I used. It's an 8 and a 10 millimeter socket. There's a long and a short Phillips, a flat bladed screwdriver just to pry a cover apart, and I used an awl to help get the plug out of the fan motor. There's the screws. It's going to be hard to show you, but there's those 5 screws are in the bottom of this cover, and I already took those out. And then you need to kind of pull this glove box thing gets a little bit tight there, and then it'll slide off to the right to get it out of there. There's a peg back here that it slides into. And that bottom cover on the 05, there's actually a thing on the very front. And then once you get that off, there's 3 screws, bolts actually. I'm going to use a 8 millimeter to take 1, 2, 3. Just unscrew those. Oh, of course. I already took 2 of them out to try to help speed the video up a little bit. So that's the last one. Then it just kind of falls right out of there. You turn it over, and there's a connector. It's a little tricky. The first time I took that apart, it was really hard. So I took my awl and I reached down in and actually well, I'll have to set this down for a second to do that. That plug has a little tab on there, so you actually have to press it in with something to get that little catch to come off, and then you need to pull it out, and this is all way down inside there, so that's probably was the hardest part of the whole thing. And then it's just the reverse. You get the new motor and put it right here and plug it in and push it up in there and put them through 3 bolts back in. And then you take that one cover and slide it back in and on there, and it's a pretty simple operation if you've already done one, and if you do it again right away, it only takes about 15 minutes at the most. Good luck.